Hello, dear friends. How are you? I welcome you all to today's session. Dear children, today we are going to do a revision assignment. Now, what do we mean by revision assignment? Yes, you guessed it right. Revision assignment means we are going to revise the questions based on the topics that we have done in the previous sessions. So, are you ready? Alright, let us see our questions. Okay, the first question is choose the most suitable answer to fill in the blanks. Now, let us have a first part. We agreed to help dash with their maths problems. The options given to us are A. They, B. She, C. Us, D. Them. So children, are you able to recall? Yes, this is about pronouns. The personal pronouns which we have done previously. So children, now just try. We agreed to help dash with their. So just recall all about personal pronouns and decide that with this their word, which personal pronoun will be suitable for this blank. Yes, children. You can anytime refer to the videos related to personal pronouns to freshen up your knowledge. I'm sure you must have got the correct answer. Let us see what is the answer. Yes, the answer is we agreed to help them with their maths problems. Children, them is the personal pronoun of third person type which is used at an object place. I'm sure you must have recalled. They changes to them. Alright, let us see what is the next. Is this your cap or dash? Now here the word your is an adjective. But in the blank we have to use which kind of pronoun? Yes, possessive pronoun. The options given to you are it, his, them. Now students, just think about it. Which of these options is a possessive pronoun? I'm sure you got the right answer. Are you ready? So here is the answer. Is this your cap or his? We can also speak the sentence as is this cap yours or his? In that case, yours will be possessive pronoun and here your word is an adjective. Children, I hope you remember the table which we have learnt during one of our previous sessions of possessive pronouns. Yes, he is the personal, his becomes third person possessive. You can watch that video again in case you have a doubt. Let us see what is the next sentence. Lakshmi was unhappy because her classmates made fun of dash. Now just see, Lakshmi is a female gender. So what personal pronoun should come? And that too at object place. The options are she, I, he, her. So now decide which is the third person personal pronoun at object place, because Lakshmi is a third person, right? So in relation to this word Lakshmi, what will come here in the blank? Yes, I'm sure you got the answer. So here is the answer for you. Lakshmi was unhappy because her classmates made fun of her. Got it? Lakshmi is a third person singular pronoun and it is of female gender. So that is why at object place it will be her. Okay? Next is tell those boys that dash may wait. Now children, what pronoun will come here for boys? Them, their, they or theirs? Now you have to see that this blank is a subject place. So what personal pronoun should be used for boys at subject place? Yes, the correct answer is tell those boys that they may wait. Children, they is used in place of those boys. Remember, pronouns replace the nouns and they is a third person personal pronoun for plural number. Boys is plural. So that's why they is used. I'm sure you have got it right. Next we have look at that house. How dash burns. Now what pronoun will come at subject place for the noun house? Children, I hope you understand why is it subject place? Because the verb is buns. When you have to use a noun or a pronoun before the verb, then it becomes a subject place. Okay? So now just think, should it be it, you, they or your? What will you use for the house? Yes, it is a thing. So, look at the house, how it burns. Alright, it is used for house. Children, whenever you use a pronoun, always understand for which noun is it being used. Okay? The next we have, my father is taking dash for an outing. I, she, he or me. Now just see the verb in this sentence is taking. So that means the blank is at an object place. Out of the given options, which of the pronoun is for object place? Yes, apply the rule of subject-object pronouns. And the correct answer is, my father is taking me for an outing. Alright, me, excuse me, me is the first person personal pronoun at the object place. The next we have is that hat must be dash. Sir. That means we are talking to sir. Sir is a listener. Please take it. So now just see that what personal or possessive pronoun will you use when you talk to a listener. Now here we want to show the possession. That hat must be dash. So we are talking about the possession of the word hat. So that means here is a possessive pronoun to be used. Should it be his, theirs, yours, ours? Now children, all the options here are personal pronouns, possessive pronouns. But you have to see that out of all these possessive pronouns, which possessive pronoun will come when you are talking to a person? Right? Which possessive pronoun belongs to the listener? That means second person possessive pronoun. And the answer is that hat must be yours, sir. Please take it. Alright? Because you are directly pointing it to the listener. So the most appropriate answer is yours. Shall we move next? Okay. Has Mrs. Sharma gone home? I think this purse must be dash. Now children, just see in connection the two sentences are related to each other. Mrs. Sharma is a female third person. So when you're talking about the purse, that means we are talking about the owner of this purse. So what possessive pronoun? Because you're talking about possession of the purse. So in the blank, a possessive pronoun will come. Now decide which possessive pronoun will be used for Mrs. Sharma. Should it be hers, his, ours, theirs? Dear children, all the options are possessive pronouns. But just see what should be used for Mrs. Sharma. Yes, I'm sure you got it correct. Has Mrs. Sharma gone home? I think this purse must be hers. Alright? Yes, because Mrs. Sharma is a feminine gender. So the third person possessive pronoun for a female gender is hers. So children, I'm sure with that you must have got a good revision of all personal and possessive pronouns. Isn't it? Now let us see next. Complete the following conversation using simple present tense. Now children, just recall all about simple present tense that we have learned in the previous sessions. So which verb form is used? Yes, it is verb first form. And what are the helping verbs? You got it right. It is do or does. So are you ready for the dialogue? Conversation means dialogue. Okay? Let us see. So here is the dialogue teacher. The statement given by the teacher is, which games do you play, Arun? Now what is the helping verb in this sentence, dear children? Yes, it is do. And what is the verb? Play. Why do is used? Because the subject is you. And with you, do is used. Okay, recall every point of simple present tense. Now Arun says, now you have to decide what will Arun say. The question is, which games do you play? So it can be any games. Now to write the games, what subject, what pronoun will Arun use for himself? Think about it. Verb plays there. Which form of the verb will come? Okay? This is a good exercise to revise sentence construction, pronouns, as well as the tense. Now teacher again asks, dash you dash with your friends. This is an interrogative sentence. So now think about it. In simple present tense, how will you make an interrogative sentence? What shall be the helping verb, which will come in the first blank here? And then what will be the verb, which should come in the second blank? Yes, just apply your mind and crack it. Now Arun again says, dash, dash, sir. So there are two blanks. Next, teacher asks, who dash your favorite player? Now again you have to see, what is the teacher asking? Arun says, I dash. Right? So what will Arun answer? Teacher says, that's good. Let's dash to play in the park. Now here again, what verb will come and which form of the verb will come? Children, just keep in mind that whatever verb you use, it should be in simple present tense. The second thing is that each sentence should be according to the next statement asked. There should be a connectivity. Okay? It's not like that you can write any verb. Right? It should fit in your dialogue. The dialogue is about which games do you play, Arun. So accordingly we should move further and complete this dialogue. Take your time. Just complete all the blanks and you can match your answers from the next slide. So do you want to have the look at the answers? Alright, let us see how can we complete this dialogue. So children, teacher, the first statement is, which games do you play, Arun? Now remember, when I am reading, I have to take a pause at the comma because we have completed punctuation recently. So when we address the name, before that we put a comma. Yes, when you do something, learn many things out of it. Here the punctuation, the kind of sentence, the tense used, verb, everything can be learnt from this sentence. It is an interrogative sentence. When we are addressing someone, then in order to separate the information from the name, we put a comma. So which games do you play, Arun? Right? When you read it, the pronunciation, the punctuation, all should be correct in your spoken language. And this is simple present tense. Now let us see what can be the reply. So Arun says, I play hockey and football. Okay? Because games was the word asked. So Arun rightly answered with the two games. The subject is I, because when you speak something, the speaker uses the first person personal pronoun I. The verb will be play, and the first form of play is play only. Okay? Understand everything. Why are we using? What are we writing? I play hockey and football. Now teacher says dash you dash with your friends. So the obvious automatic verb should be play. And since it is an interrogative sentence, the helping verb will come before the subject you. And with you, do is used. Okay? So that is why it is, do you play with your friends? Arun says, yes, I play with them. Sir, because there were two blanks. So the answer should be in yes or no form first. When you're asking somebody, when someone is asking you, then the answer should be yes or no first. And with the second blank, we can write the complete statement. So yes, I play with them. Them is used here for the friends. Okay? Teacher asks, who dash your favorite player? Now player is singular. So is will come in the simple present tense. Okay? Now Arun says, I love Dhyan Chand and Pele. As Arun is fond of two games, so he can mention a one name also. He can mention two names as well. Okay? If you write, I love Dhyan Chand or I love Pele, or it could be any other player of hockey or football, that will also be correct. Alright? Again, the subject will be I because Arun is the speaker. Verb will be love. This is the first form of the verb. Okay? And then the teacher says, that's good. Let's dash to play in the park. So the verb should be go. Okay, and that is the first form. So, let us have a quick reading of this dialogue now. Teacher, which games do you play? Arun. Arun, I play hockey and football. Teacher, do you play with your friends? Arun, yes, I play with them, sir. Teacher, who is your favorite player? Arun, I love Dhyan Chand and Pele. Teacher, that's good. Let's go to play in the park. So there is a continuity in your dialogue. Okay? Every sentence is related to the next. That point we should be very careful about. So with this, we come to the end of today's session and I hope you have successfully revised your pronouns and simple present tense. In case of doubt, in case you want to revise, you can have a look at the previous videos as well. So see you in the next session. Happy learning!